recognition. What the fuck? Okay, just oh, yeah, that worked.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Wait. No.
No?
No. Why is it only detecting? No! Why is it? My microphone is.
Fascinating.
Yes, very fascinating. Mm-hmm.
They're just struggling over here and we're just laughing at them.
If it helps, we can hear you
Yeah.
pretty well.
I mean, not anymore. Definitely. Okay.
I did it.
You did it.
Success.
Alright.
I did it. I'm proud of myself.
Hooray!
I'm coming. I know you can hear me, but it's like through my shitty laptop microphone.
We can hear you pretty well.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Error? Oh wait, I need to open up as an admin. Shy. My laptop just doesn't like me some days. Most days, I need to upgrade this laptop. That's what's needed. Yeah. Tailspire. Right click. Run as administrator. It won't work any other way. I'm sorry. If I remembered sooner, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't be. My apologies.
It'd be like that.
It happens.
Let me in. I'm just a desperate lady.
Hey.
Oh boy, joy.
Well, as you guys meet up outside the local inn to meet up, what do you guys all say to each other?
I lift the crate above my head. I got potions.
That's good. How'd everyone else's trips go? How'd the Griffin end up?
The
I mean, we
Griffin
saw.
ended up. He ended up.
Oh, and if we want more potions, we need to tell her when we start.
Right.
Oh.
She said she need at least a day to make potion.
That seems fair, I guess. And we managed to. We talked with the priestess. She said the church was fine for meeting. She was on board with us doing that.
That's all pretty awesome. Yeah, the taming of the Griffin went really well. We were able to write it, but I know you guys know that already.
Yeah, we saw.
There's something on the beach though that I recognized, but I couldn't turn her in that direction. It was something like white, like a white piece in the ocean. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, we can check it out at some point. Hope potentially.
Yeah, when it isn't probably as busy out
Yeah.
and the guards aren't awake.
Yeah, that's probably safer.
I think we should search in the dark instead of just, waiting until we've resolved the pirates here.
They would probably still have guards on at night that could see in the dark.
Yeah, but it's also easier to sneak around in the dark, even if they can see.
True.
There's more blending.
There.
I am pretty stealthy at night. As he like plucks a feather out. I black like night. Ow.
Yeah.
I would say I'm pretty decent at disappearing a bit. I try to keep to myself. So I could probably get past them.
Yeah. But that would be. That would. If we decide to. I really want to do that, but like, we also have the town meeting
Mm-hmm.
tonight.
Yeah, not
So
tonight.
it would
Let's
yeah.
try another night.
Or after a town meeting at the very least. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, depends on how long it takes.
No, I agree.
And we also need an actual plan. Maybe we shouldn't be I don't know that just outside this inn is the best place to be talking about schemes.
Exactly.
Yeah. We should wait till tonight.
Probably.
Well, we
That'd be
still
best.
should like find a plan before tonight to tell everyone, but maybe not here is what I'm saying.
We can always return to our ship for a little bit.
I
Yeah.
agree with that. Can do that.
Were we
Yes.
planning on staying in the inn, or were we going to stay on the ship when we do rest?
I believe we're going
Does any
to
of
stay
you remember
in the
how
inn.
much it was? The end would be a nice change. But I don't trust the security where you'll be able to talk privately.
Maybe we talk in boat, then come back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Alright, so before we go to the tavern, we can go to the boat.
Okay. So,
Is
before heading to the tavern, you guys make your way back out to the docks. You do see on your way out Hiss leaving the the second floor of the guardhouse. He eyes you guys warily before scampering off back towards the town square. You guys head back to the shallow docks, make your way onto your dinghy, and row back out to your boat in order to talk more privately.
and make sure they do not sneak out to boat and steal.
Good night. Thank you.
Boat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah! I'm flying! I'm not used to this! I'm not used.
Oh god,
I
what's
don't-
happening to us?
I'm a flightless bird! No!
Alright.
Is it? I forgot how to zoom to my token.
Zoomy zooms.
Okay.
Alright, so we can discuss it here now.
Yes.
It's like she
Does feel safer, yes.
leans back against the railing of the boat.
Ivakar's gonna run around and check like the entire ship. Make sure there's no one on our boat.
Give me an investigation or a perception check. Your choice.
Let's see.
Help out and make sure they didn't like bug it with something. Though I doubt pirates would have
I will.
Sure.
something like that.
Go ahead and
I'll
roll with
cast-
advantage.
I'm gonna cast detect magic and also kind of scan the ship with them.
Ah, detect magic. Okay.
No spell slot because I have the invocation.
At bare minimum, my passive perceptions and my passive my passive investigation is 16. Just let's see, roll. So So advantage, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's 14 on the die and a 19 on the die. So that is a 25.
25. With Aegis helping you and casting Detect Magic, you do find, as you guys do like a cursory glance over the top of this, you don't find anything. You check the immediate rooms. In the largest room, which can't remember off the top of my head who had been in, but
I don't think we established who slept where.
it's this room.
Right.
I think I put myself in there, but I don't know if I actually said I'd sleep in there or what.
With Detect Magic, you guys find that someone has been on your boat because there's a stone that's emanating magical light.
Magic.
It's emanating
Oh.
magical magic. With the
Magic.
Detect Magic site.
I think that tells me what kind, right?
Divination.
We have no pearl to see what it does.
Yeah. And this definitely wasn't here before, right?
No, as far as you know.
Is this anyone's rock?
Like looking it over, seems like a simple gray stone. No prominent markings as you turn it around, but it is magical.
Well,
I kind of want to
Seems like
toss
someone's-
overboard. Sorry.
well, it's magic, so someone owns it. I won't be too happy if we do that.
I feel like it,
Maybe
like...
just
Sorry, you go first.
yeah, maybe until we know for sure what it does, maybe just putting it far, like hiding it so that like if it is a spying stone, then it can't spy on us if it's like inside a box, I guess.
I was
Oh,
about to say,
I'm
I
almost certain it is.
assume it probably like microphone stone. You probably hear everything we say right now. Maybe we go back and bury it in sand and come back to it later?
I was thinking we could just toss it in the rowboat, but it shouldn't have too much of a range, I imagine. But
You never know. Magic is tricky.
tricky indeed.
I say bare minimum, it shouldn't be on boat anymore.
I can agree with that.
That's very fair.
After a thorough search, that is the only thing that you find that directly points to anything else.
Alright.
Did you two find anything?
I found magic stone.
Magic stone?
We think it
What?
is spying stone.
It was divination at the very least, so
Spying stone. Who could have gotten on?
Well, not hard to get back to boat. Just got to take dinghy.
anyone with a rowboat, yeah.
True, it's still concerning though.
It's
Considering
definitely
What kind of magic is left behind it? Like what kind of magic is stone?
divination.
Oh.
It's definitely
We
a
shouldn't-
crime to interfere with our job, so
I suggest we
I
bring
mean-
back to shore.
We could sell it.
But if people in town put on boat, they probably won't buy it back. Or at
True.
worst, we sell it to them and they put back on boat.
Oh.
Or
Then
it
it's safe
could
to
make
say.
them. Or if
Sorry.
sorry. Or if we show up with the stone to sell it back to them, it could make them even more suspicious of us. because I feel like the reason why this is here is because they think we're up to something, which, to their credit, we are. But
I just want to say something.
That's smart to say in front of
If
Stone.
this is spying stone, they're hearing everything we say right now.
I thought it
Yeah,
got
I was about to
yeeted
say.
in the rowboat already.
I thought we were still holding the boat. I mean, the boat into Stone.
I thought it got put in the rowboat
Here,
already.
I row back to shore.
I just fucking
I'll go with.
that bitch.
I don't think anyone should go. Oh, it's definitely a threat.
100%.
Here, I don't think anyone should go off alone, so I'll row with you.
Okay.
So once the stone's gone, we can discuss things properly then.
Indeed.
Which part of the shore do you guys row back to? Just where you came in at, or?
Ibikar wants to go to the
Maybe I'll-
closest beach.
Yeah,
Is that a dolphin?
that is a dolphin.
Dolphin!
Sorry. Sorry, I'm easily distracted sometimes.
So
Okay,
the
so
two of you guys row back to shore. That dwarven fish seller eyes you guys as you come in, but stays leaned back in his chair, just rocking on the back two legs as he smokes.
Ibikar runs past him.
Good evening.
Evening.
Raises up a hand, doesn't say anything.
I go to here. And I begin
Okay.
to bury stone.
All right.
I guess it's gonna kind of like
Um,
kind of lean on the palm tree, see,
and
kind of keep an eye on the guard, and also
should I
Fuck,
make it
I-
smell like something?
I think I just crashed.
Ruh-roh.
I did just
Uh-oh.
crash.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Fuck. Okay.
Do you think if I make it smell like feces, they're going to scoop it up? Probably not best idea.
If you'd like to,
Interesting take
Aegis,
on
since
that.
you're keeping an eye out, make either a perception or an insight check for me.
Yeah, let me get back in real quick.
Okay.
Play. Here we
And
go.
while they're doing this, what is Aileen, Zygmunt, and Oak doing back up on the ship?
Okay. Let me get back up. I'm gonna go back up to these stairs after they left. Alright, okay.
19.
Is that on perception or investigation? Or, sorry,
Perception.
insight. Okay.
Alright.
Uh,
Since that's gone now.
the
I feel
guard
like-
up here
Oh, sorry.
seems more interested in what's going on inside the walls and doesn't really pay you too much attention. The fishmonger, however, has been keeping an eye on you the whole walk past him.
I think
Alright.
they onto us.
Uh-oh.
I knew
He's
that.
he's kind of gonna put his like finger up to his mouth in a like silence gesture.
Ibikar nods.
I really do love the weather on this island. Don't
Yes.
you? Like the
Pleasant
whole
breeze.
world's like this.
Too bad there's a nasty smell here. As he makes it, he's gonna make the stone smell like poop and put it in bury it deep in the sand.
All right.
And
Make
this
the
is
stone
gonna
smell
make
as foul as you can manage.
Aegis is going to make meaningless small talk until we're like back to the rowboat and sailing off.
Maybe the people who come out, here, avoid it. I don't think they
Hopefully.
report poop to guard. At most, they'll be like, "Ew, don't step in it."
Hopefully.
you guys finish up with that
Minor
and
smell
head back
deterrent.
onto the boat.
Yes.
All right.
Minor smell deterrent.
Back that way then.
Meow. Welcome back.
I am flying. Oh, this is what the Aarakocra feel like.
Welcome back. All right.
Hello.
So there's nothing else on the ship that could be spying on us.
Not that I could
Nothing.
find.
Nothing magical besides, well, most of us, but
Yeah, I'm emanating magic.
yeah, you're a bit hard to look at when I have my sight up.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's a wonderful thing.
My bad, bro. Okay. So, do you guys have any idea of how we should go about this?
Well,
Because, Angus, I'm sorry. One of us tried to go onto the beach earlier when we first came here, and the guard told us off. So they are clearly hiding something. And when I was on the Griffin... Yes,
He told
my
me.
bad.
Sorry. Yes, it's fine.
And, when I was on the Griffin, we flew over the beach, and I saw something that caught my eye that's in the water. But I couldn't stir back around to the area. So there is something there, and they are clearly protecting something.
Well, we were on beach. Guards seem to be preoccupied with what go on in Wall.
No, it's the other side. I think from where you guys were.
Yes. On the right side, if we face the boat, if we face the island from the boat, is on our right.
yeah, the rocky part of the shore, it seems like.
I just mean, I think something might be going on if, while we were on beach, guards weren't even paying attention.
True, and it'll be easier at night to see what it is.
No,
I-
like you mean something in town right now?
Yes.
Uh,
Because we weren't very inconspicuous,
no.
and the guard, like,
fishmonger was...
flat out ignored us.
Yeah, the guard was looking at something inside. Yeah, it's probably my fault for showing off our Inquisition badges, but, oh well. The fishmonger eyed us quite a bit that whole time, though. I guess we'll see where his allegiance lies by if he's invited to the meeting or not.
Fight may be coming earlier than we think.
Hopefully
Perhaps.
not, but
Oh.
Right now that. What are? Okay. How do we get rid of the guards?
well,
With the villagers, like what is, like?
Well, I was going to smash guard on head with my smashy stick.
We
That's a
don't.
horrible idea.
We don't.
not a bad
necessarily
idea.
want to kill them
the
if
right
we
time.
have to. Yeah.
Aren't we only
It'll
looking for like
cause
3
more
people?
attention.
Well, we'll have to ask. The natives will know better how many are here.
It could
I wonder
be.
if they have a ship.
Yeah, because they
I mean,
must.
they must be if they're pirates.
And if they came here, they must-
As you say that, if you guys actually look out from the back bow of your ship, there is another larger ship moored off the coast, not too far from you, all things considered.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
Maybe at night we can Yep, actually, not maybe. At night, we could certainly draw them away. If we could do something to their ship, that'd be a good chance to draw them out, but something for later.
True. They
Uh,
might have more armor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think we'll have to find out some things from the townsfolk tonight, like how many are there, where do they sleep. Catching them off guard
Probably
would
the-
definitely be the best option.
Yeah, I'm betting on the guardhouse since a lot of them seem to be coming in and out of that.
Yeah. One more thing, actually, I'd like to discuss before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Haste is definitely going to help us. But one more thing I think we should address. Those goblins and, well, the other monstrous, was it just goblins that are like that were the former slaves, or
There were goblins and orcs that you could see in
Okay.
the village.
Hmm.
the goblins and the orcs? They're probably, we might be able to sway them if they're, give them their freedom.
True.
If they help
Hmm.
us fight, they've definitely drive off criminals. They'll definitely have earned their
We-
place as citizens of the Empire.
We would definitely have to talk to village about letting them stay, or we'd have to find them a place to go.
Yeah.
I have a small question. Is anyone here good at swimming?
I know how to swim.
Like, like enough to not drown.
I am not aquatic race.
I mean, I can swim without drowning.
I have muscles and Ivikar flexes.
Won't drown, but anyway.
Jack, tiny naked bird.
Yep, a jacked tiny
Barbaric
naked
way.
bird. Urgh.
Give me a second to
I
think.
this would be easier to hide in the water.
That's true.
Big.
That's true.
I was trying to think of someone who might be. Excuse me. Excuse me. She like kind of kneels down. To the bird.
Yes.
Are you good at swimming?
I can swim. I don't have the ability to swim like some aquatic people, but I know how to swim.
Are you able to be stealthy?
Yes.
You sound unsure about that. If not, I can do it. I'm fine with that.
My armor both makes me not stealthy and stealthy at the same time.
I'm
Okay. Well,
It is lightweight, though it is heavy metal.
confused. I'm sorry. What angle are you pitching right now for the swimming stealth?
I mean, so in the water, if we're farther away, it'll be harder for them to see us as if we were
Yeah.
on the sand.
Yes, but what would be the goal? What would
I mean,
be
the goal is already in the water.
no?
Oh, you're saying for
Why are
when we
we
investigate
stealth?
the rocks.
Why would? Okay, so that would be going to investigate the beach.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
I thought for a second you were talking about looking into their boat.
No.
And I was like, that may
No,
not.
no,
be
no,
the best
no, no,
I
option.
was
no.
struggling to
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the beach. I'm sorry. I didn't
Okay,
specify.
that makes more sense.
something else, actually. How long do you
I
think
can
we
do
have?
that though.
It's just
Um,
the dolphin movie.
I should have thought of this much sooner. I could check it out pretty easily. Well, none of us would have to leave the ship. I can conjure some critters to do it for me.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Buggy
But what
boys.
if you need to grab it? Will the critters be able able to grab it?
But I mean, they should. There'll be 3 of them. Let's see, could get a crab.
Maybe.
Frog might do. Some hawks. Octopus.
How much weight can? Sorry, it's very oddly specific, but I'm concerned if it's too heavy or too big.
Well, whatever it is, getting sight of it will also be just fine, won't it?
Oh, you can see
don't-
through them, right?
Yeah.
We could have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can share their sight with me.
All right. Then that sounds like the safer route for all of us.
I do.
Unless anyone disagrees.
I do kind of want to see it too.
I do
But it's
too.
fine. We
Don't
can
worry, I
go look
do
at
too.
it after.
My hope is that the critters will be able to bring it back.
Or if it's not movable, like once the creatures like see what it's about, then we can approach it, knowing what it is, which is
Or
also
even-
good.
Whatever it is might not be important immediately. I think what's most important is driving out the pirates.
Yes, that's
True,
can-
true.
The pirate problem needs to be dealt with soon. Whatever's buried there or hidden there isn't gonna be moving, I presume.
It less important than the village's freedom.
Much less.
Yes, I agree with that. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
It's okay. We all get a little greedy, you know.
It's more I'm curious about it. I wouldn't say
yeah. Just want to know what it is.
Potato.
Well, I'll stave off your curiosity then. Give me a moment.
You're greedy for information instead of money.
So you're
Then
gonna take a few minutes to cast Find
in that
Familiar?
way, I guess I am. Huh?
No, I'm gonna take a minute to cast Flock of Familiars.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh
It's
my.
the first time I've ever had anyone do this spell.
3 familiars. They can do the sharing like sight or sharing senses thing within a mile. They can telepathically communicate with me. I can do like the touch spell through them. It's concentration up to an hour, I think, is the only difference. And there's 3 of them.
Lost Laboratory of
Is it-
Qualish. Never heard
Is
of
that smart to do in the middle of the day, though?
Depends on what he summons, I guess.
How long does this take?
An hour, or well, a minute to cast. It'll last an hour. Summon. Can I choose which creatures it is separately? Actually, or do they all have to be the same? Must be the same type of creature. Oh wait, no, it just says celestial, fey, or fiend.
Same type of creature of your choice. Very familiar creatures that means one field familiar is conjured by the spell. I would say you could dictate what they look like.
Alright.
If you wanted something more specific, I assume that Aileen picked up her books on her way back to the ship.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got some.
Taking a
books.
look through there, you actually find that there aren't any slots for birds, despite how the ambiance may sound. Inside the book, it states that there are no birds native to the New World. However, there are lots of flying reptiles, like winged serpents and such creatures. I would say immediately around here, you guys would see like small winged serpents flying around in the air. They do have like feathered wings as they glide up and around, but they're not super big. Maybe a little bigger than gardener snakes, but with like dark blue and green speckled bodies as they glide around everywhere.
Who just joined?
Beast joined.
It's okay.
You're not supposed to be here, young sir.
Get out of here.
It's okay. He just wants to.
Hiss.
Goblin?
I saw that campaign. I'm supposed to know shit.
It's okay. I'm not going to be here for long. I'm at work, but I just want to tell Steven that I love him. Okay,
Are
bye.
you using like divination on us?
He is the divination.
A little hijacking.
Could I summon like one of those winged reptiles and then 2 like octopus?
Yeah, I'll allow that. A winged snake appears, as well as 2 octopi.
I'm actually gonna drop them off the far side of the boat.
Ibakar will tug on Aileen's cloak. Well, he
Do I follow? Oh, jeez.
no. Well, he does familiar thing. You want me to copy book?
Yes, please do copy the book so we have backups.
Okay. He reaches his hands and arms out like together so he can attempt to like. It looks like a small child carrying a big bag.
How wonderful.
And Ibakar will.
This is great. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll write tools for the job, create ink and pen and whatnot, and begin making an exact copy of the books.
Start taking
Thank you.
your
We
time.
can keep those on the ship.
Of course.
After dropping your familiars off on the other side, the winged serpent taking to the air, get a better view, kind of help relay between the 3 of them. The octopi slinking off the side of the boat. You watch as they begin to make their way in that direction. Immediately, I would say, give me a perception check for both.
Alright.
For sea and the air. The one for the sea you can do with advantage since you have 2 of them.
Okay.
Mm.
Depending on the thing, like I know hawks have a keen sight for.
The
I don't know
flying
if the lizard
serpents
would.
do not have keen sight.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
So 14 plus whatever the modifier is, and
Oh.
18 plus whatever their modifier is.
Okay. So, as they begin to go over, oops.
Fucking dolphins gonna eat them, aren't they?
The dolphins don't seem to bother them, but as they
Oh, yeah.
are going in the direction that you point them to, towards that stretch of rocky beach, the flying serpent does pick out a large shark swimming just away from that area, a little farther away from shore, which allows your octopi to slink around it without being seen. And as they begin to circle up and around that area proper, and the octopi slink in closer.
Yeah, can they start to stealth when they get closer?
Alright, roll a stealth check for me.
Alright. They have advantage because of their trait.
Yes. The flying serpent also has advantage on stealth checks.
Okay. And I guess 17 for both of them, plus modifiers. Octopus is 21, and I don't know what those serpent stats are.
They all did pretty well. Slinking in without being seen, looking through them, you do see corpses. The bodies have been picked clean of a lot of the meat, though there's still some strips left on. It seems like whatever clothing or armor they were wearing was left on their bodies as they're pushed off the side or dumped here. You're unsure which. It looks like some of them still have bindings on.
Okay.
They can also see 3 massive crustaceans picking through the bodies. Looks like whatever belongings these people had on them were just left there as they were dumped. Seems like there's still a lot of scraps still on them. But these large crabs are picking through, ripping off chunks of flesh and eating them here underneath. They don't even seem to be bothered by the presence of the octopi.
Alright. Aegis kind of like gags back on the ship. He's blind and deaf to his own senses, so doesn't know how his crew react, or the rest of
Gonna
guys
pat, because I don't know that he can't. I'm just gonna try to like pat his arm to reassure him.
Are you okay?
Definitely gets like a jerk reaction.
Yeah, you can feel that as they pat you on there. Probably a little weird since the rest of your body is like out there in the minds of these small creatures.
Is he alright? Oh, jeez.
It's only
Do
an
you wanna
action,
have them-
so
Do you want to have them slink in there, like the octopi, and see if they can find anything more? Or?
yeah. He's gonna say,
Go find the corpses.
he's gonna describe what's going on, and he's gonna preface that with, I can't see or hear the rest of you. I guess just put a hand on me if you need to say something. And he'll start to describe the scene. Omitting
looks-
some of the nastier details.
She seems a bit guilty now. Why? For being very curious.
Yeah, see,
You'd
with
say
Zeman.
curiosity killed the cat here. She feels bad, but she understands now why it was guarded up.
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna have the octopi slink in and actually start like investigating the bodies, I'll just do a perception check from my crabby boys here.
Those clowns.
Well,
Uh-oh.
very high.
Surely
Oh
that
my
doesn't
gosh.
beat their 21 stealth.
Good job. Sorry.
It's all good.
As
You're
the octopi slink in, begin to move up and around the bodies. The crabs just continue to tear chunks away. You don't even seem to notice, you guys, as they have a negative perception stat.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Nice.
They begin to slink around.
Sleepy voice.
Since you're kind of commanding them here, I'll ask you, how are you having them look over the bodies, and what are you kind of looking for?
I guess anything. Kind of just anything they have. I guess the octopi can like use their tentacles and kind of like fish around in pockets or stuff.
Okay.
Just see what all they had on them. 'Cause
Uh,
I'm not really expecting them to have anything special. Just
Looking over the bodies through the eyes of these octopi, as they go over them, you see that the leather armor these guys have been wearing is pretty well ruined by this point. A lot of it's been picked at and torn by the massive claws of these crabs and other creatures that have come by. You can see what looks like bite marks in some of the bodies from probably that shark. And as the octopi begin to reach into pockets, they do like pull out some coins, which as they begin to pull out some stuff, you don't get a chance to count all of it. But other than that, one octopi does find something that catches your eye, which is a pair of bracers on one of these dead individuals. Seems to be made out of like iron or steel, but it hasn't rusted at all in the salt water, or seems to have been even corroded a little bit.
Okay.
However, seems like as the as the octopus begins to like investigate these, it can't quite get the straps on them, the latches. Seems like those are a bit too intricate for the octopi.
Alright. I'm going to take my senses back over to Aegis himself and say, they can't really get their arms off the bracers, or they can't really get the bracers off the guy, but we'll have to go back personally if we want to.
I see. I feel bad though. Scouts taking from the dead.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what are they using it for?
I mean, they're still their families.
True. But what do you guys think?
We can certainly ask the guards.
Well,
Or we can ask, their families.
The guard.
I mean, the guards are the ones they're trying to kick out right now, so I don't.
Or I mean, the previous guards. The
But-
ones who are down there.
But didn't you say they were corpses?
They're like... we can ask whoever still lives here that would have known them. Maybe they have family here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It can be part of the plan to get rid of the pirates, to get the gear.
True. I feel like we need to focus on the pirate thing more than
Yeah.
the bodies.
Let's definitely...
So-
maybe we bring it up at the meeting, but... You know what,
So
no. Let's save this...
that might be a sensitive subject.
Yeah, let's save this until after everyone's won and celebrated the victory.
I agree.
Well-
I agree.
Because you said they have gear, which could be useful. So I think we should ask the villagers about the gear to see if we could use it against the pirates.
True.
Sorry. Ipcar lifts his quill up. Maybe they are magic, and he goes back to writing.
Magic.
It could be magical.
I would assume it would take some time. if we take into consideration if the other villagers are strong enough, then maybe it'll be quicker than we think.
Yeah.
Have you seen any villagers that could fight pirates?
Well, a couple of them are spellcasters, right?
But
Oh,
only-
really?
Only a few.
I believe there's a bard in the tavern we haven't met.
Not yet.
Shanti and
Scotch and
Scott.
the priestess Liliana.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I don't know how many that is compared to all the villagers.
Stop stepping on my paper.
I'm
Sorry, I was figuring out, or I was trying to figure out, like, why does my camera keep moving back here? Because I didn't realize what I was doing. Sorry. Oh, right.
Alright, so tonight the meeting's happening?
Sneaky boys could take them without arousing suspicion. Let's see. What do you mean take them? Like take the?
like go
gauntlets?
get the loot. Yeah,
Uh,
go grab people's
I mean, I'm pretty decent at sneaking around.
So
I could try and take them. We can go together then.
I'm sneaky, just not Master Spy sneaky.
I'm pretty good at sneaking.
I'm all right, but more of a I'll yeah.
We could.
But I feel like we should.
At the same time, if multiple of us have go,
But I
then
feel
we could arouse more suspicion.
yeah. It still feels like we should ask the townspeople before grabbing the things, because otherwise it just feels like desecrating bodies.
True.
Well,
Yeah, he's right, but
let's return to it later. Let's
Save village
get
first.
back. Yeah. Well, hang on.
Or bring it up at the meeting.
Oh, do you think
you-
something's going on inside the town right now?
I think so.
oh,
1 second.
I
Can
only.
send.
Sorry. I'll let you say first.
How long has it been since I cast the spell? Like, how long do I have left on my
That's
familiar
also
use?
that's also a question I was gonna ask too. Flippy flippy.
Concentration up to an hour. I say like that whole thing probably maybe 10-15 minutes. So you still got quite a bit.
Oh yeah. I'm going to send the serpent into the town, and then just so I don't lose senses over here, it's gonna stay well clear of the griffin also. And it can telepathically speak with me, so it'll just say if there's a problem, or say if there's something of note that I need to swap senses for.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I guess we'll see in a moment.
alright, well, I head back to. Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna leave that in a separate pot. How much was that? 19 silver, 8 gold.
8 copper.
8 copper. Yeah, that's.
Hmm.
Alright.
Why am I not signed into my Google account?
So, you're having
I'm
the
gonna-
flying serpent make a circuit around, trying to count how many people you see? Or...
Well, the guard was definitely interested in, like, something else in town, so just make sure there's not fighting or something, like, big going on while we're not here.
Okay. Taking a flight over, as he comes along this way, by the time you guys have been up here investigating the bodies and everything, the dwarven fishmonger, you guys, through the eyes of the serpent, see him coming out of the second story of the guardhouse.
Right.
If you have the serpent fly over where you buried that, seems like he went over, unburied whatever it was, and took it.
Looks like there's a meeting at the guardhouse. Well, no, I'm gonna
Huh?
listen in, I think.
I think that's a good idea. Please tell us what they say.
At the very least, he
Okay.
carried a very stinky rock back into the garden.
Well.
It is still sinking.
Maybe move it, like, here and have it, like, just sit on the edge and listen.
Okay. As he comes over there and listens,
Wait, I can move this.
What's amazing is stays stinking until I say it doesn't.
Ooh. There we go. Sitting on the edge here, taking a listen, you can just begin to hear this booming voice coming from there. So, they already found it. And then the door closes. Mikolo, or to realize, this
Wait,
orc
there's a door.
turns over. There is a door. That gets closed behind. You do hear this orc go, "What will happen now, Mikolo?" "Don't know. It's off to the boss's side." He passes by the orc and then begins to walk back outside.
Does this window have glass on it?
You fly over and you see, even though I can't actually open it, this window is open.
Oh, yeah. Just
The
gonna,
serpent
Perch.
sneaks inside.
yeah, just perch it inside, like, the window or as close as it needs to be to hear.
There we go. So you get the first look at the inside here. Make a stealth check for me real quick.
Alright.
The serpent has advantage. It gets a +4.
Oh.
So it's a 23.
23.
Wow. As it slinks up, coming inside just enough for you to be able to hear clearly. You can see two figures talking. Both of them appear to be female. One is about 11 feet tall with large white horns. They're thick around the base, but seem to be broken off about halfway to what they should be, with what looks like the swivel gun from a ship set onto the desk next to her. And dark clothing with like gold eccentrics on the cuffs and as well on her hat. She's sat in a chair with a bunch of papers and what look like maps set out onto the desk. As she begins talking, you think they're going to be a problem? The other woman, you can see, was down on the floor, like on the first floor, just on the steps leading inside, sharpening her blade when you guys had originally come in. I don't know. I don't want to kill Inquisitors if we don't have to. That might bring a little bit more heat than we want on our heads. The Minotaur rubs her eyes as she says, "Make sure they stay watched. If anything happens, I want us to be there and to come down on this hard." The other woman nods her head. "Alright. Any luck with the maps?" Minotaur shakes her head. "No. I don't know what language these are written in, so I'm just going off of the visuals, but we haven't found any of the landmarks yet. If this is the wrong island, I'm going to be very upset." Second woman. "Alright, well, I'll leave you to all that fun then. I'll go let all the boys know." She turns and walks out. As the door shuts behind her, the Minotaur turns back to her desk and begins to continue to write on several different pieces of paper as she seems to be comparing different maps that she has.
But the snake, there's no way it can see like the map from here, right? Like close enough.
Not from here. Her body's just way too big. She's covering up like most of the desk because she's hunched over it.
Okay. She doesn't have any like food in here, so I could make it look like a natural bird attack or something. Trying to get closer.
It doesn't look like she has any food up here. Maybe after she's done eating, that's taken out, or she doesn't have her meals here. You're not sure.
Alright. I'll leave the familiar there and switch senses back. Still, kind of relaying the. I didn't mention it, but I wanted to be like relaying the conversation as it happened.
Okay. Anytime anything like that is happening, I always assume you guys are relaying it back.
Alright.
No,
But
he's dead
it's good to
son.
know.
Just dead silence. It's just like keeping all the, and we're just staring at him.
It's for himself only.
So, any updates? Nothing you guys need to know about.
Yeah.
But you leave the serpent there up in the rafters as it makes itself as small and comfortable as it can. You come back to and look at the rest of the party.
It's nice to know they don't want to kill us. Be a real shame if they did, huh?
Yeah.
Still very concerning.
Indeed. Hmm.
I guess we should try and not stand out too much,
Yeah.
or not look as suspicious.
I think that ship sailed, but
Yeah.
I did too.
They don't seem to know that we're going to pull a coup yet.
Or they're not.
no, it seems like
Yeah.
they're just cautious of us.
And they could.
They definitely would have if we did not find that stone.
Look, how do I
It-
open up the chat?
Enter.
Enter?
Space and enter.
No, how do I like view what's
Yes,
been said? There it is.
Space. Yeah.
Right.
And then it's yeah.
Do we really want to negotiate with a bunch of criminals, though?
Not really.
Peaceful.
Not really.
Sounds like they're not really interested in this town, though. So
Yeah, it look
could
like
very well be an option.
it looks like they're more looking for treasure or something.
I feel like us trying to convince them might lead to our deaths in some way.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of the names said someone we're looking for anyway? Started with M, I think.
Everyone looking for their notes.
Yeah. You know what?
No,
Unless the rest of you.
they don't. The descriptions didn't match either. Because they're all human or elven, the ones we're looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unless the rest of you disagree, also, I wouldn't like to let their crimes just be. So
Yes.
I'm not sure about a dialogue with them.
I'm not sure about a full-on fight either, though.
We got this. We're strong.
It's not about that, it's about killing. It's not. Like, we don't need to kill them.
We
Then
can
what
always
else are
be.
we going to do? Tie them all up
Can
and
always
then
be a
carry
bit-
them back on our boat? We're gonna get outnumbered at that point.
If we involve the villagers, I wouldn't want that kind of thing to weigh on them.
I don't think they'd be too heartbroken about people who are pretty much enslaving them. Or being at the
They're not
very least
enslaved.
big bullies.
They're being extorted, certainly.
True. Maybe slavery
Yeah.
wrong word.
But extortion doesn't really feel like a death sentence in my mind.
They murdered the guards.
But they murdered as they're already murderers. But is it really
Yes,
any different than
but-
we do?
I've never killed anyone.
I don't think I've killed either.
I haven't. We don't have to kill them. We could, take them to a larger settlement that'll have the proper accommodations.
In the new world?
We're already here, aren't we? It wouldn't be that long to find somewhere.
Is there actually a bigger settlement in the new world?
Yeah.
DM, there are larger cities than this one, right? There's
Yeah.
this city.
You guys know that this one was chosen for your first stop, just to let you guys stretch your legs after so long and get resupplied. That's all this was supposed to be.
All right. Something else. Maybe we take a look at their ship. I've still got a little bit of time before my familiars disappear, if we want to make the most of them.
Sure.
Maybe when
Yeah.
we discuss with villagers, we ask them if they want to kill or capture.
Yeah. I guess it does rest on
It
Alright.
makes sense for them
Well-
to choose what their punishment would be.
None of us have killed before, though. It sounds
Um,
like.
If a Carbigan's rubbing his head with the hand that doesn't have a quill in it. Yeah,
If they
totally
decide-
no. Never.
Alright, well, if they decide to. If they decide they want retribution and that the pirate should be put to death, someone has to carry that out.
Yes. It's not really our place to stop them.
Yeah, that's true.
They're the ones that suffered from this.
So, we'll ask them what they want done once we have the meeting.
Indeed.
And
We still have to meet the bard too at the tavern.
Ivikar like
defeat the pirates?
slams the book close. Well, ain't no time like the present.
Well, if they decide death's an option, maybe, just an idea, we could lure them to their ship somehow, and if they've got any cannons or black powder, it's kind of gonna make like a explosion gesture with, like, put his hands together and just kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It's gonna like gesture like kaboom.
Ivikar walks up to Elaine. He gives you 2 books back. Here. He gives you 2 copies of 1 book back, and they're indistinguishable from each other.
Thank you so much.
Like
One's
if
bound and one's not.
I make an exact replica. Like it is exactly the same in every way, shape, and
Cover
form.
page and everything.
Yep. In every way, shape, and form, it's exactly the same. Like we could sell the duplicate as the actual book.
Is the guy's signature on there forged?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like every way, it
Seems
is
like a
it is an exact duplicate in every way, shape, and form.
Like you cut down your book to make it look the same.
obviously I don't care all that much, but that is a crime.
I mean, we're only using it for our personal reasons so we can spread out the books between us. There's no bad intentions here, right?
Only if we're not desperate for money.
I don't think you're desperate.
It's fine.
Uh,
We're a bit
I
above the
hope.
law, aren't we?
Yeah, totally. We want to do that. We're not like that. Alright, so should we get to the tavern?
Yeah, let's. Someone's gonna need to guide me while whenever I take my familiar senses.
Sure.
I just pull you forward by your hand like a little child. I'm leading
know-
my father.
I don't know that we need to guard the ship.
Yeah.
It's valid reasoning to guard it, but
We have lots
Don't
of business
know.
on the island. At worst, maybe we can find new ship after. At worst, they destroy our boat. After we beat them, we take their boat.
Yeah, Koilos could defend the ship.
Alright. You guys want to leave Koilos behind with the 2 octopi?
Yeah.
Koilos and his besties.
Just gonna hang over here with them.
Oh,
You guys start sending the serpent west to the pirate ship. After one last look, see if the captain's moved any.
It doesn't
idea
look
we
like
could
she
have
has. She's continuing to still write on whatever she's working on.
Alright.
what do I put for these books? Do I just say a bunch of books in my inventory? Just show me out.
The Harper Monstrologies.
I have the Harper's Bestiology.
Yes, bestiology.
Yes,
I knew it was one of those.
Harper
it's not a real
Bestiology
word.
of Earth.
I don't know if there's other ones I should put because I have multiple
Let's say how many books do we got?
What is like rubs hands together? Where are the books?
Wait, are the
So-
books, my friend?
Just watching this.
I have more
Snake
books to copy.
All of the books.
As the flying serpent glides over to the other ship, you do see
No.
3 individuals standing on top of the main deck, seemingly in some sort of small conversation. See, they're eating and drinking. What looks to be a human man, a tiefling woman, and a lizard folk are all just kind of sat around, currently eating and drinking, just talking.
Alright. I'll keep the familiar perched on like one of the sails, and then go back to my senses to get on the boat and actually like rowing to shore and all that.
All right.
I guess
guys. What were you
while we're
saying?
rowing, I guess we'll let everyone else row, and he'll just keep an eye over here and say like, 3 people on their ship. I don't see anyone else. Looks like they have ports for cannons. Wonder if they actually have any.
I mean, you told us they have, like, the Minotaur has at least one.
Doesn't look like a proper, like... Okay, it looked more like a swivel gun, but... Yeah. So, we may be able to kit out our own ship after this. Depends how well this goes.
Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it?
So, arriving back on shore, you guys begin to make your way through. The fishmonger is back at his chair, sitting there smoking and watching you guys as you come through. He gives you all a nod.
Thinking to
Evening.
himself, like, I know what you did.
Good evening.
You guys approach the doors. 2 of them open them up for you to pass.
We can sleep without boat sickness.
So
Oh,
funny.
yes.
Just be watching all you guys hop along.
What was the season
Hoppity.
again? I forgot what it was, but I remember I switched
Spring.
over during the spring. Yes. that makes- I'm not always going to, but I'm gonna try to just keep my Eladrin thing to whatever the season is.
Alright. Yeah, currently, if you're going off of where you came from, it's spring. You guys
Oh my God.
approach the inn, and as you open up the doors, you can see several of the quote-unquote guards have come in and kind of taken up a table, currently drinking and talking to each other as you walk in. There's a bald-headed ginger dwarf with a bunch of freckles on the top of his bald head. As you come in, he lifts his head up from some paperwork that he's doing and says, "Hi, how's it going? You be needing a room then?" You guys can just hear the strings of a lute being plucked over on the side, as it looks like a half-elven woman is checking some papers that she has while she idly strums.
Yeah, I think a room for each of us, right? Unless someone wants to double up.
I'm small.
pretty
I
small.
can fit in bed with someone if they want to share.
I don't need a
Yeah.
bed. I'm fine on the floor.
I don't mind. If anyone does want to share, I don't mind. It'll be less expensive, too.
Oh, if you want to share, it'll be a bit of a tight squeeze. The rooms each only have one bed. He kind of squeezes around and opens up one of the doors so you guys can get a look at the room. Pretty bare bones. Looks like just a cot.
Yes, if someone wants the
Oh.
bed, I'm fine with the floor. Then that's plenty of room for the two of us.
Sure.
Are you sure? If you're fine with that.
Oh, I don't really sleep, so.
Yeah.
I
how
won't murder
much
you with
do you-
fare. It's only a silver piece a night. But that comes with the free meal, so whatever you be having. Yep. My wife is currently making supper right now, so she'll be filling your bellies here in not too long.
Aegis is going to flip the man a gold piece and say, 3 rooms then? 4? How are we doing this?
I mean, I can share with Oak. It's not like we haven't shared a room before.
Oh, yeah. Alright, then.
Right.
So, 5 room?
3 rooms, I think.
3
I
rooms.
mean, we could do 5, but I'd hate to take up most of the rooms here.
Yeah, true.
So then that would be me and Oak, Ibikar with someone, Aegis with someone. I don't know. Because I would leave you 3 to figure out who's sleeping alone, I guess.
Is there anyone that prefers to sleep alone? I guess no one minds then.
Alright.
I think we all good with sharing.
You guys
I-
pay your fare. He hands you back 5 silver pieces.
Aegis refuses to take it.
Oh, well, thank you, good sir. Takes the coin. I'll put it on part of your tab, so whatever you'll be having to drink.
Alright. If you insist.
Gives you a nod. We don't have a lot here, but if you want something stout that'll go good with your meal, I recommend my Dwarven Ale. I brew it myself with some of my fungus from home. So I've always got that fresh, though if you be needing it, I also got wine.
I could go with ale, I guess. I don't know. Are we eating right now?
I don't need alcohol at the moment. So, I'm
That's all right.
fine.
If you're gonna be in your rooms, then I can just holler at you whenever the supper gets here.
All right.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Sounds great.
Gives a nod, hands keys off to everybody. So, you guys do have 5 rooms, which I'll open those here. Uh-oh. Some of the doors overlap. Oh no.
No! What a damn shame. How dare I not be perfect? We demand perfection.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh wait, so we all have a room then.
I paid more than enough to rent the whole tavern.
Ibikar is going to sit at the end of the table and begin writing another book.
Okay.
See the rest of you, and I
Whenever.
guess you need your 8 hours of sleep.
Well, how long till nightfall?
'Cause,
Uh,
yeah, we still have the thing.
Oh, it's pretty short.
You guys look up at the wall. It's saying about 5 p.m. So it's starting to get later into the evening. As you guys go to your rooms, about half hour later, a dwarven woman with short black hair that comes kind of into a bowl cut, just about ear length, comes in with several platters, begins to set food out for the guards that are still in here. So they've just been talking to each other, but much more quietly now as they kind of lean in on each other and turn their backs to you guys who are at the lower end of the table.
Oh, I'm definitely trying to listen in what they're saying.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I mean, it's the same.
And I will be giving myself advantage on this with my Kenku Recall.
Okay.
Alright.
Am I the one giving you advantage? Or...
I can give myself
racial
advantage
feature.
twice a day.
Okay, can I... Because I also want to listen in. I don't know
Okay.
if that was against the rules.
No, that's cool. Give me a check. Since you guys are both out here.
Natural 20.
No, not as good.
Oh.
Would give me a 33.
13.
23. Don't roll again. I want to delete the dice. Hell, it has only one less. Lol. But yeah, 23.
You said you got a
Nat 20.
23 and you got a 13?
Yeah, my passive perception's 17 though.
They are not getting past my Nat 20. Yes.
You guys can hear them as they're talking to each other. Despite them trying to whisper and be quiet, they're not being too successful. It looks like they've been here and drinking for a while. As they're kind of slurring as they're talking to each other. That's probably them. Keep talking about whatever. I don't know. The woman here nestles herself like almost halfway onto the table itself as she is looking towards the others and talking. So, this place is a bust. Where do you think Halfhorn's going to be taking us next? Yeah. Probably south is what I've been hearing, but better hope we find something soon. The old Queenie's not going to be too happy if we come back empty-handed after being away for so long. This one says, "Yeah, and all these fucking peasants barely had anything to begin with. All those magic items are apparently shit that he's got in that tent." Genie's lamp. All of them start laughing at each other. As the dwarven woman comes back in with more food, she sets some on the tables for you guys. And then she hollers out, "Hey, for anyone who's in your room, supper's ready if you're going to eat."
Oh, wait, yeah, okay.
As she turns and goes to leave, one of the guards leans over and smacks her loudly on the ass as she kind of shuffles out as the others all laugh.
Ipicar's seeing this kind of hammer on the table, like his hand. It's like not appreciating the sexual advance there. Honor.
As the others begin to come out, you slam your hand on the table, and this guy kind of turns in your direction. "And what's your fucking problem?"
Ipicar kind of ignores him.
Was there a problem over here? Ace is gonna look over. guy's like not. Oh, like, it's not like he has his weapon drawn, right? That's just on the figure.
Yeah. You guys can see that they have these weapons on them. But they don't actually have them out. But as you don't reply, he says, "Yeah, that's what I thought." Turns back to the others.
In his voice, "You're a bitch."
Raise that loud enough for him to hear.
Hmm. Do I want to start a bar fight?
Ace is gonna snicker at that and kind of look at the guy
staying
other
in my
way
room.
and laugh.
Loud enough that he hears himself say it.
Just betting on the fact that they're drunk, kind of.
If you just kind of say it as a whisper to yourself, they don't seem to notice. Just get focused on eating. Do you come out as well, Eileen? And join everybody?
Yeah, I'll join everyone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ivikar will stand up and begin walking towards. Let's see, where does the kitchen come out?
The kitchen's like outside.
Yeah, you guys saw her come from outside the building. It seems to be the building right next to this is the kitchen.
Ivikar leaves his books on the table and walks towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I hate that the arrow keys move my whole ass character.
It was this guy right here.
He heads towards the kitchen.
You head that direction. If I have her, hold on. I'd have to just change something. And I'll make you. Oh, whoops. Alright, she is a dwarf. Ignore how very tiny she is.
Jeez.
Small.
You come in and you see the doors are open as she's gathering up a few more things. Oh, did you come to give me which drinks you wanted? I can bring them in on the next one.
He kind of walks in. He's like, he looks down, sees he's naked. Maybe I should not walk in naked in kitchen. He presses the gem, and the armor retracts it around his body.
Mm-hmm.
Fancier. I'm sorry you have to deal with asshole.
It's alright. Most sailors are able to keep their hands to themselves, but with a lot around here, but should just be thankful that they aren't trying to do anything worse.
They should be thankful I'd not punched them in the face. They should keep hands to self.
You don't need to do that for me. I'm okay, honestly. I'm tough. Flexes a bicep.
Yes, I am tough,
More so
Burb
just
as well. And he flexes. But
Seems to be.
no matter how tough, no one should have to deal with the... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing the blank. What word I want to use?
Harassment.
Not harassment. More. Oh my god.
Harassment, abuse.
Let's just go with harassment. Harassment of uncultured heathen. He reaches into his pouch. Here, my apologies for the actions of our gender. He puts a coin in her hand.
You hand the coin over to her. And what did you give her?
I give her gold.
She takes it. And, well, you didn't have to do this, but thank you anyways. She pockets it. Now, do you know if anyone had any orders? Because that would save me some time on trips.
I'm not sure. He kind of pissed me off with his slapping of the ass. I'm surprised I'm not break table.
Well, try not to break the furniture, because then I have to pay for that.
I tried to hold back.
She laughs as she comes out. Sees Oak out here. Oh, did you need something? Alright. Give me a moment. She goes back inside, quickly pours out another cup, and then rushes back out. I can carry it to your table if you boys just want to escort me.
Of course. When we walk back in, he looks the guy square in the face. Keep your bloody hands to yourself this time.
Oh yeah. Sure will, buddy. Don't worry about it.
It's a very
He gives you a big
unsafe-
smile.
You do it again, you answer to me.
Right. Of course.
He's still wearing
All of
his
them are
armor
laughing.
full out. He is trying to be intimidating.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
I will give myself an advantage on this one as well.
So that's your second one for the day?
Yep, these are both my intimidations. My advantages. Paka! That is a 15.
15. You do see this guy, who he's been laughing with everybody else, but he's been more quiet. Kind of nudges him across the table. He shifts. Whatever. See. Turns back to the others. You guys come back in as she sets out plates. Sets out the beer for who asked for it. Sets out the mead for Oak. Right.
Were,
Huh?
Did the guards, were they saying anything while they
While they were
off in
gone?
the kitchen? Yeah.
Yeah, they're just quietly talking to each other about how the food tastes and whether or not they should add more or less salt.
Okay. So it's purely.
Excuse me.
Pretty mundane stuff.
Right.
They're like pretty drunk right now. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Do you have any non-alcoholic drink? Is she still here?
Yeah, she's like setting out food for everybody. She's just about to ask, did anyone else need anything? You wanted another drink?
Do you have a non-alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, I can get you some water. Or
Hey.
maybe some milk.
I would like some milk, please.
Alright, I'll get some warm milk for you.
Thank you so much.
She heads on out. Unharassed this time.
They're like pretty drunk, right?
Give me an insight check. Or give me a medicine check. I will accept either of those.
Let's take a look at my sheet. I will incite them for a +0. Oh,
Ooh.
They all seem pretty drunk.
alright.
See a lot of swaying, slurred speech.
Okay. So a lot of you are the guards protecting this town?
The woman turns to you and says, "Yeah, that's us. Just here keeping the peace." Why?
Anything of
Did you need to report anything?
No, just
No.
I like to see who's protecting wherever I go. I've traveled quite a lot. My younger days. What about you guys? I assume I'm in the new world. Just that, pretty new.
Oh yeah,
But
land of opportunity, you know. Just here making a living, rounding up from our own hard work. She looks over at the barkeep.
Under Ivakar's.
Though some people in this town have been making things a little bit hard on us. So, if you hear anything, we're always out to give gold to upstanding citizens.
what do you mean making things hard? Seems like a pretty
Ah,
tight-knit community from what I saw.
Oh yeah, real tight knit. You know, there's some people are a little ungrateful.
Ivakar's trying to not hold back the biggest laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
What were you saying, Aileen?
She's kind of nervous overhearing this conversation, looking over. Just watching the conversation.
As she's saying that, you notice that the guy who slapped the dwarf is looking like between you and Aegis.
Uh-oh.
Between Aileen and Aegis.
Yes.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Ace will kind of like lean his head back so he can look around the guy between him. Say, you need something?
No, I'm fine, I'm fine.
No, I mean, looking at the the guy with
sorry.
the pirate.
Just wondering if your friend's tits are as scaly as the rest of her.
Again, Ivakar's
No, I did-
like this time. Ivakar's trying to hold the slam back. Like,
She is looking in
Hey,
horror.
I need a second to laugh out of character.
okay, I'm gonna need. I gotta roll myself a d20 to see if Ivakar loses his cool.
Excuse me? Oh my god.
Okay, I think Ivakar remains cool. He does not immediately stand up.
Aegis is gonna like look over and see how Eileen or Aileen, fuck, whatever it is, how she took it.
Ivakar definitely,
shocked, dude.
Ivakar definitely breaks his quill though. Crush.
She's like, she kind of sits. She's sweating. She doesn't know what to do. She's like, excuse me? It's is now like kind of fidgeting her hands, like, what the fuck?
Well, are they?
Ivakar's
Yeah, he's
eyes
just gonna-
beginning to twitch.
Aegis is gonna put his hand on Eileen and just say, one moment. And go over to the door.
As you speak, Aegis, and kind of get up, you're walking by, that same guy is like, "Wait, Are you a man? It's hard to tell with you elves. You're all so pretty. He gives you a wink.
Bisexual harasser.
Need a minute to recover from this.
Uh-oh.
We're all failing.
Ivikar,
Okay.
is Elaine obviously, uncomfortable about the situation?
I mean,
You guys watch Oaks stand
Yeah.
up from the table.
Aegis is
no.
gonna close the
Oh.
door if he has time to do that before this fight.
She's
Gonna
scared.
close the door, kind of while his back's turned to the pirates,
Because
gesture to the dwarf to get upstairs.
Ivikar's
Oaks
getting really
stands up-
close.
And begins to move in on that guy. The quieter of the group, you see him pull his pistol out and hold it on the table.
You think
Don't do
I'm
nothing stupid.
You think I'm afraid of gun? I have gun on my chest.
I just don't want you to do nothing stupid that you're gonna regret.
I already-
Ivikar, Oak,
I
calm
already-
down.
I regret many
There's
things
no
in my
music
life.
to sing in here. It's fine. I'm fine.
Just a little bit of good fun, right?
Not
Lady's
if, it,
fine.
not if it makes the other party uncomfortable. I want you to apologize to my compatriot.
I
I
closed
don't.
the door.
I don't need. I'm fine.
You close the doors.
Alright.
You can see that the others at the table are beginning to reach for their weapons as soon as you close the door.
Can I?
Sorry, the draft was
Seeing
driving me crazy.
Yeah, seeing as where this is heading, can I trigger my insightful fighting over to the quiet one?
Okay. What are you
Let's do
looking
it.
for?
It's essentially wait, I make an insight check against their deception check, and then if I win, then any attack against that person will be sneak attack for me.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go ahead and roll right out here. 15 versus
For 21 for me.
21. Woof. Yeah, I did not get that. You're looking him up and down. Gain a better sense of the situation with that. I would say you can see that these two guys on this side are drunk, but these two have been faking it.
Okay.
Those two are faking it.
All right.
I know I've done a lot before this fight. That's probably about to kick off. But can I cast? Can I cast suggestion just before this actually
Okay.
evolves into a fight?
I think suggestion is only vocal components, right?
Verbal and material, but fuck. So I don't have a weapon drawn. Action. My weapon's my focus. So I guess I can't do that. Anyone got some snake tongue?
I do like a kind of like
Right.
use
You guys can see as you're talking, the dwarf slowly starts to
Situation.
go up.
There's
Yeah.
also
I
the
think
bard.
I forgot something up
Let's-
here.
Let's not.
Right. Aegis is gonna reach for his empty sheath and just a rapier's gonna appear in there. I'll just do that, summon my packed weapon.
Alright.
Oh,
And
Should
can
we
I-
I like
Rapier appears. How does it appear? Just like the hilt is suddenly there?
It's yeah, like it kind of like not really like a flash, but like kind of light gathers there, and suddenly, where there's nothing, now you can see the hilt and handle of a
Okay.
rapier.
How is the bard reacting to all of this?
During this whole thing, you guys didn't really notice it, but she has stopped strumming, looked up from her papers, is stood up, and is just like kind of leaning against the wall, watching all this go down. You look over at her, and she starts to strum again.
Okay.
Alright, how about we all put our weapons away? No need to draw them on civilians like us.
All I want is an apology.
Hey, let's all calm down. Let's just have a nice evening. There's no need for this. I'm fine. Really.
The
Also, let me
woman,
back in. I got kicked out.
Jumps upon the
the
table.
woman of the group, looks at Ichi and says, "Pretty well armed for being civilians."
A dangerous world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody asked us to drop our weapons at the gate, so are we not
Just,
allowed to walk around with them?
Noticing a bit of magic on you too. She nods towards Aegis as you begin walking over towards the table, or are you still standing over there?
It's still standing there. Oh, you must mean my cloak, or got
She-
plenty of magic on me, so
Points
I
at your
don't know.
blade. Saw that little dinghy come back. Did you lose it for a bit?
you sure you're not drunk?
Gaslight.
She narrows her eyes.
He's just gonna give her like an overly friendly smile.
Maybe I am. Who knows? Shrugs her shoulders and leans back. The quieter of the group kind of looks from each of you. Oak, do you sit back down, or are you still standing up there? Alright. Go ahead and choose where you're sitting then. Is Ibakar still on the table?
Oh. He is still on the table. He's just sitting
So
there,
he's
like
standing
arms
up there.
crossed, like his bird foot is just tapping on the table, very irritatingly.
The guy looks up at you, looks over at Aileen. Well, since you took it all so well, I'm sorry.
Ibakar lets out a sigh and gets off the table.
Sorry that your mother left you
Thank you
looking like
for-
this.
Now, what did you say, you ungrateful little bitch?
Hang on, Ibakar, before you do anything, you're gonna.
Oh, I'm not going to regret this at all. He begins punching his power fists.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. Everyone, roll initiative, please.
Okay.
size. 16.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm going dead last.
Biggest size, and he's got.
Oh
his
god, am I involved
hand on his
too?
rapier.
Did I roll 6?
Guys.
Whoops.
At least I'm tanky.
Oh no. Oh no.
This was probably a
I
bad
tried
time to
to
start a
avoid
fight.
this.
I
Did
gotta
anyone
get
get-
going in like 15 minutes.
All right.
As a
Oh
reminder,
shit.
if the fight's still going on, just I'll just kind of say what I want to be done when I get
Okay.
closer to that.
Did anyone get a 2025 initiative?
Oh
Doesn't
shit! I didn't.
seem
Oh,
like
I'm
it.
sorry. I didn't know if I was involved in this fight. But I am in the
This is
room.
just everyone
Shit.
rolling initiative, depending on what you want to do
Yeah.
when it comes around to your turn. 16.
Yeah.
Got it.
I got a natural 1 for
Oh.
2.
Oh.
I love all the dice that were everywhere.
I got.
Got that. So, did anyone get higher than a 16? No? Alright. That's open.
Or I got a 16.
You got a
What's
16?
that? God.
Aegis?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 16, right? I forgot.
You got a 16, Aileen? Alright.
I think so. I forgot. Wait.
Then put you there.
I got a 16 with modifiers, by the way, not like.
Okay.
Ray
Oh,
rolled a
oh,
7.
Oh god.
Oh,
16.
yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
What'd you get, Sigmund?
What?
Oak said they had 16 too.
Yeah, I put them in here.
Okay,
already.
I'm sorry. I
Uh,
got a 20. Yeah.
You got 20? Okay.
Not so.
What
Oh
did I
no.
add for initiative?
No, that was my. Sorry, the 11.
Oh,
That
11?
was my misclick
Oh, okay.
from earlier. I was
Gotcha,
looking at the wrong
gotcha.
thing. 11. This is fun.
What do I add for initiative? Oh wait, it's +3. I'm done.
Dexterity.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
So you got a 19?
I got a 7, 8, 10. Team lovely 10.
That's going to be right there.
This
And I think that's everybody actually. Oh, Aegis. Sigmund, hit a bar. Yep. All right. Up at the top of the round, it's the Bard. She begins to strum a little bit louder, and she's going to hold her action, depending on what happens. Aileen, you're up next since you got.
Oh gosh, me already? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm the date. I just want to back away and see us try to
Okay.
avoid any conflict as I can.
See everyone starting to square up. These guys all jump to their feet as soon as he starts slamming his fist. You take a few steps back. Do you want to hold your action
Yes.
to do something? Okay. What would you like to hold your action for?
Oh, sorry. No, I'm fine. I can't think of
Okay.
anything.
In that case, Oak, you're up. All right. Immediately just begin roaring.
Angry.
He flies into a rage.
Angry.
Now the question
Rush forward, squaring up with her.
are they
Oh,
getting ready
shit.
for a fist fight or a weapon fight?
They're pulling out weapons.
Okay. I must match the energy then.
Oak comes rushing up here, getting right between all of them. Up on the table, and you swinging down on this guy? Nice. Alright, roll for your first attack. For a total. Three. Is that just your strength? Because you also have your proficiency bonus to hit. So I think that's a +5. No? Oh. Alright. +3 total? Gotcha. 11, just misses this guy right here. As you swing, he drunkenly like falls back away from you a little bit. Bonus action swing again? Oh wait, no, you already used that. I'm sorry. Jumping ahead of myself. Alright. That's Oak's turn. Aegis, it's your go.
Alright. It's my actional. I need to recheck the spell, sorry. Do they have advantage if we're in combat?
Oh, I should have hold my action.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, I'm a little tired right now. So,
It's alright.
I'm
You
a
can
little
message me
tired,
what you
it's-
like to hold your action to do. I'll allow you to have done that. Continue.
Alright. Sorry, I had to check my spell. I will cast nothing. Just gonna walk up, pull out the rapier, and stab the not the drunk one.
The other guy on the side?
The yes 24 to
24? Definitely hits.
yeah, and then I do 1d8 plus 4 damage. 21 damage.
Oof, how much was that altogether?
11.
11. Oof. You come in and you stab this guy right in the gut. He stumbles back away from you as you pull the blade out. That's really bad hit on this guy. He's hurting.
Alright, and then okay, my thing is a bonus action, but I can't open it right now to check exactly what it does. Fuck.
What is it called?
It's that feature from the blue thing. Here it is. Aspect of the lock. Here it is. Bonus action, some bonus armor class, and stuff for the start of my next turn.
Alright.
I got it. So that's all I can do.
Okay. That's your go. It's the guy you stabbed. He holding his side. I'm gonna make you regret that. He pulls
You can
his
try.
dagger out, swapping weapons from his hands, and check here. He's going to stab you back. He comes in, reaching. Woof! Natural 19. You're within 5 feet of his buddy right here.
Okay.
So he does get sneak attack on this.
Ooh.
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
I'm
Yeah.
in danger. Ah.
Oof!
Oh, it's max
That's
damage
a
on
bad
almost
sneak
all
check.
of them. Oh my god.
Yikes!
oh my god, wait, oh god.
So that is 17 total, plus his dexterity as well.
17 total. Okay. Aegis
Oof.
is definitely bloodied.
Ouchie.
Oh my god.
Uh, he is going to bonus action disengage and come circling around here. Take a few steps this way. Alright, that's his turn. It's Aurora. Yeah. You're the immediate threat, Ibakar? She's gonna move up onto the table as well. She's gonna take out her rapier. She's gonna swing on you.
Give me your best.
12. What's your AC?
22.
22? Yeah, she's not hitting you. She brings it down, and you just bring your gauntlets up and deflect it. Glances off. That's her go. Zickman, it's your turn.
Yes. Can I reach even if she's on the table?
Yeah. You can still reach her
Yeah.
up there.
And then, because Ebikar's engaged, I get my sneaky times.
Yes, the sneakiest of times.
We enjoy. Oh, good times, good times.
Woof.
That is.
Natural
why don't I
18
put up-
definitely hits.
23.
Yeah, you got this.
And that is. Oh boy. Yeah, yoinks. 12 damage.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, she is definitely bloodied after that. You, what are you using to attack? Your short
My
sword?
short sword.
Come in,
I'm-
slashing right through her calf.
Yeah.
Ugh. Practically hamstringing her. She screams. Bonus action? Anything else?
No, I can't really.
All
I
right.
don't want to leave here. Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Stay here.
It's our buddy's turn. Taking out his scimitar. He's going to yell up at you, Oak. Oh yeah, let's see what you got then, big guy. And he comes in swinging. Oh god, I don't know where the dice went.
That went flying into the water.
All right. Let me see here.
Yeah.
13 hits. Okay. Yeah, because that's a +3. Okay. If you want to send me your character sheet,
Yes.
put it in our chat,
Yes,
and
let
then
me
I'll
find it
be
again.
good to do that for you. See you later.
Wrong person.
He hits. So that is 5
Oh,
reduced
no.
to 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh wait, sorry. Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But that's his turn. He's gonna stay squared up with you. It's his turn. He is not super well equipped. He's just got a big fucking hook. So he's gonna turn like this. He sees you right there. This isn't good. He's going to walk away from you, so you do get an attack of opportunity. Oak.
Do your taco. Oh.
Woof. That definitely hits. As he's trying to scamper away, you bring your axe down in between his shoulder blades.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Not sure why you rolled twice. but it's 3 plus your strength bonus. Wait, is that plus 3 your strength and your proficiency? Okay. When you do damage, it's only adding the strength. You don't add proficiency to damage, just to attacks. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That threw me
Rage
through a loop for a second.
damage.
Nice. So 6 points of damage on him. That's a lot for his hit points. This guy has a lot less than his buddies. Comes limping away. Sees you over here, sees that you have a staff, just assumes that you're going to be doing magic, Aileen, at some point. So he's going to take his little hook on a rope and he's going to try to swing it around and throw it at you.
Ah!
Woof.
Ah! Oof.
He has a +1 to dex, so that's only a 10? I'm pretty sure your AC is higher than that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He
of course.
swings it around, it smacks off of the door as he like quickly starts to reel it in. Hey, wait, hold on, no hard feelings. Hey. Ibakar, it's your go.
Okay. Do I shoot a laser or do I smash? Well, I don't like the gun threat. This guy, the guy in the corner is getting a laser to the face.
Oof. This guy over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ja!
Oh god.
See, that
Oh,
is a 15.
It was a 17. It was freaking out in like the upper space. And it rolled into him. How much was it total?
15.
15 still hits that guy.
It hits him perfect. He's going to take 2d6 plus 4.
Oof.
It's lightning damage. Yeah. As my armor begins pooling energy throughout the armor, meets in the gem, and a bolt of lightning shoots out of it.
Your dice definitely are pulling on.
So that is
Whoa.
14 lightning damage.
How
The
do you
guy.
end this man's life?
Oh, he gets barbecued.
Goes flying out. It hits this guy right in the face as he just starts screaming. His eyes pop. He starts frying. That guy is no more.
Oh, did not mean to roll that. I meant to delete that. Pop.
So
Okay.
yes, you're next to him. The woman looks at you and screams, "Longfellow, no!" She does not like that at all.
Look, as I said, all I wanted was an apology, but you guys had to be a smartass.
She's not gonna say anything else on her. It's not her turn.
See, I
But
don't think I have any bonus actions I can do. 'Cause this is... Nope, I do not. So that is my turn.
all right. At the end of your turn, this lady back here, she casts Healing Word onto Aegis, since he's the most damaged. Oh no,
Oh no.
that's great.
That's a max roll. Beautiful.
We love to see it.
He was at 6 hit points. That brings him up to 12.
Nice.
Fun.
There we go.
Bitch. Sorry.
Love it.
Alright. So, comes back up to the Bard's turn. she's going to just hear her begin to strum her lute more quickly and yells out, "Your father smelled of elderberries."
Monty
show it to
Python!
this lady right here.
Monty Python! Let's go!
She has to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Rolls a natural 20.
Unfortunate.
Yes, and he smelled beautiful. She just yells back. Well, shit. I don't think anyone else has been hurt.
your mother was a hamster.
And I thought Oak was hurt for a second there.
Oh, Oak has been hurt. So yes, she's going to cast one more healing word. From a max to a minimum. You do heal 3 hit points, so I think you're back up to max. Just gonna top you up there. Whoops. Aileen, it's your go.
Shit, I was gonna do some healing, but okay, shit. My plan ruined.
Aegis is still at half hit points.
Okay, wait. Can I use my healing light on Aegis?
Is that a
Or my-
ranged ability?
Is that a range ability? Sorry. I can chant. It doesn't say anything about range. I'm sorry. Shit.
It's alright. Healing light. As a bonus action, you can heal one creature you can see within 60 feet of you.
Oh.
Spending dice
Yeah,
from the
this is-
pool.
Okay, so
There.
I can.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
definitely do that.
Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Please let me do that. Sorry, I'm a mess, I'm sorry.
How many hit die are you wanting to use?
Wait, what?
How many? Could you choose the number of hit die from your pool? Which for you should be 4 that you've got right now.
Okay, I'm just. Because
And
he's
you
at
can choose to-
halfway.
Yeah. He's currently at 12 hit points, so he's like around half.
Alright, I'll do 2 then.
2d6? Gotcha.
Plus. Is it plus my charisma modifier? If I'm looking at it right?
Uh,
I feel like that's the standard.
Depends. The maximum dice you can spend at once equals your charisma. Roll the dice, add them together, then restore another of hit points equal to the total. You do not add any your charisma.
Oh, okay, so.
yeah,
it's just
'cause
8.
ability. All right,
Alright.
that's pretty great. He's practically full hit points now.
Beautiful.
We love
All
to
right.
see it.
Bonus action? Anything else?
Am I able to try and entangle one of these pirates? Specifically the one that's
definitely.
attacking Oak.
Entangle is a sphere round. Yes, 20-foot square within point. Creature in the area when cast a spell must see strength saving throw or be restrained. So this would affect anybody else that would be in the range,
Oh shit.
but you could get all of these guys.
This stopped the whole fight.
At the strength saving throw, your allies are pretty strong.
Indeed.
So you could do it right here, and you would only get 2 of your allies. Actually, you could do this and only get our barbarian.
That's. Oh, let's do that.
Well,
All
the
right.
guy at the end of the table is our.
I mean, there's Aegis in there
yeah.
as well.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
If you want,
Can
you-
roll? Wait.
If you need to get 2, you can put me in the radius. I have a +5 to my strength saving throw.
But like, if you are in the radius, then so
All right.
am I.
I'm sorry.
With
I was
the
getting
shenanigans.
Aegis mixed up. So you can do it right there.
All right.
Yes.
Bet.
A 20-foot square is huge.
20, yeah, radiuses are huge.
So you can just like put it back
Yeah.
there. You can put it back there and like have the edges meet these guys.
All right. Let's do that. I'll.
Right. So I will roll a strength save for these 3, and we just need a strength save from Oak. As all the wooden furniture, walls, and the floor begin to sprout vines that lash out at everyone around there.
Barbarian, no.
Huh.
Did someone just get in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy did. I actually have to roll the other guy again, so it'll just be the first of these. Okay, this guy also failed. These 2 are poisoned. I have to remember that. So, what did they have to beat? Total? Spell save DC, sorry.
My spells DC? Oh shit, what are
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where I'm sorry for my noobness. Where is it?
Should be on your 3rd sheet.
My third sheet. Oh shit.
I believe it is 8 plus your charisma plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh. I'm shocked I don't have that on my sheet. I need to write that down. So 8 plus 4?
Is that your is your
My
charisma
chari-
bonus 4?
My charisma yeah. It's 4.
Okay, and then
Plus
you add your
proficiency.
proficiency. So that is
2.
yeah, so
14.
14.
Yes.
Okay. These 2 lads here fail. She succeeds.
Uh-oh.
What did Oak get?
I got a 7.
Oh
Oh.
no. +1, that's an 8. So you are restrained with the 3 of these guys.
Shit.
Unfortunately.
Oh no. Barbarian, no.
And for those of you that don't know, restrained is your speed becomes 0. You can't get any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against creatures that are restrained have advantage. And attack rolls from those creatures have disadvantage. And creatures that are restrained have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, buddy.
You should also have had advantage if you did not roll with advantage because you're raging.
Oh shit, yeah, he is. He didn't roll for advantage, I think.
There
we go.
go.
That's more like it.
They start to wrap around your legs, but you just tear free of them. All right. So these 2 guys are currently restrained. That's Eileen's whole turn, unless you want to move anywhere.
Oh no, I'm fine where I am.
All right. Oh, it's your go. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Anger. Oh no.
Your first swing.
Oh, they're dancing. Oh.
15.
15 hits on the back end. So this guy has an AC of 12. So 10 misses. Yes. Go ahead and roll for damage. Plus your rage and everything. How do you end this man's life?
Oh my
You
god.
swing your axe down on the backhand.
Shit, Oak.
Well, here I go killing again.
Murder. I'm waiting for like the beautiful dialogue of like how he absolutely destroys this man.
I need to get a drink real quick. BRB.
Alright.
Liquid.
It's like the weirdest place to sleep. Why would you sleep next to someone?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You miss the first one as he like drunkenly waves to the side. But as he does so, he brings his neck right into swing with your second strike. As you bring it up to the neck, just says quickly, "My only regret is that I didn't kill you."
I love that death
Shoot.
sound.
Take off his head.
Off with his head.
With that, did you want to move anywhere? Since you were freed up a bit? You still do have her behind you. So if you move too far, she will.
Oh,
get
shit.
back up.
There it goes.
No, he has a plan.
Oh shit.
He has plans.
He's a man with the master plan.
So bonuses does hit with a rapier. Yeah.
Oh,
Gets 3 reduced to 2 because you're raging. So only take 2 piercing damage. She pokes you in the ass as you go rushing by. Ah shit, ah shit. With that, it's Aegis's turn.
Mild taunt.
Since it's a cantrip, I'm going to just have him do a Eldritch Blast in the back of this woman that you're facing off with.
A classic.
the classic.
Yikes. Whoops, I also just
That's
rolled to do
Yeah,
that.
you have to. Yeah.
Sorry. There we go.
Nothing.
So it does hit. 3. She's not down, but that does sting her a bit. As I'll have him hop up onto the table and square up from behind so that you have advantage.
Birthday party.
Alright.
Good morning. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
It's her turn. Now being just surrounded on all sides, she's going to use her action to disengage, and she's going to rush past all of you guys to the doors, throw them open,
Oh shit.
and begin rushing outside. She gets that far.
See, we'll be like, oh fuck, no, you're not.
Zickman, it's your turn.
I don't know how to measure speed. through this?
So, if you press M,
Yeah.
it'll bring up the rulers.
Yeah.
If you press 4, it'll toggle your base ruler. So when you move your character, it'll show you how many tiles you're going through. Each tile is 5 feet.
Okay. Okay. I know how to do math. Give me a sec. 7.
Same.
7. Ah. Okay. No, I thought she was further than this. I'm sorry. Because I couldn't see you.
You're
And I'm
rushing
gonna-
up behind her.
I'm trying. I'm using the pommel of my sword to try to knock her out because no murder for me.
All right.
Understandable.
Go. No. No. Go. Okay. Yeah. The 20. Dirty 20.
Oof. She has a little bit better armor, but you come rushing up as she like gets down the stairs. She's about to yell as you jump from the top of the stairs and just bash her in the back of the head. She and just flops forward underneath you.
Do I not roll for damage? Does she just have like 1 hit point?
Oh. Go ahead and roll for damage. She is pretty low, but I
He is
believe you
axe-
also
9.
Oh god.
9 damage.
This
Uh,
fucking kills her.
you also
full.
get sneak attack, right?
No,
Was she not the one that you? Oh no, it's the other guy.
was. Yes, she was. I lost track of who was who. Yes,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Eh, please.
Oof.
19 damage.
Yeah, she had 10 hit points left.
Ah.
That's why I was immediately assuming that she would go down.
Okay, I see.
But she flops down under your hit.
And I don't
You can
have
start
any
dragging
more.
her back.
Yeah, I don't have any more. Do I? I have like 1 tile left.
Yeah, you want to start dragging her back a little bit?
Yeah,
Sure.
Dragging her ass back
I'm-
in
You
here.
get her back up to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I would say, as you're looking out there, Hiss is back, but he's currently, like, his attention is on this guy. So give me a stealth check just to see if Hiss noticed you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Bitch.
A 16?
16?
Yeah.
Hiss's passive perception is not that good. He has not noticed any of this yet.
Good.
Uh,
Okay.
But now the doors are open.
Yeah.
With that, it would have been this guy's
She's
turn.
dead.
He's dead. Get out of my turn order. This guy sees that happen, looks around at everybody, drops the hook, and is like, "Hey, just so you know, I have a lot of respect for women." So let's try to keep things a little civil here, right? So brings one hand down onto his wound. Ivikar, back up to you. He's surrendering. You want to do anything?
Ivikar. Well. Come on. I just want to move. Move. To here and help bring her in.
All right. Move up, helping to drag her back in.
And once we get her inside, he closes the door.
Let me actually get her inside first. There we go. Come back out.
You know.
The half elf over here says, "Well, that went pretty well.
You know, she's probably going to, she's probably going to scream when she comes to.
And give me 1 sec. She walks back behind, into like this little side crack back here, then comes back out. I have some socks. We can probably just stuff them in their mouths to be safe.
And I wanna look at this guy and check for a pulse. Check if he's savable.
The guy in the back, whose
Yeah.
eyes were exploded.
Who I barbecued.
I would say it wouldn't have been enough to kill him outright. So
Would a spare the dying work on him is what I'm asking.
well, that's 1 fail. Let me roll for him again. He's still barely alive as you come up on him. You spare the dying on him?
Yeah, as I like check his pulse, I'm gonna spare the dying on him.
You spare the dying. He,
I can't believe we're saving people who are. I don't know. Ivakar's kind of like
I mean,
mumbling under
no
his
one
breath.
notices it. No one. It's not. To anyone else, he's just checking the guy's pulse.
Oh, it requires verbal and somatic.
No, it's just verbal. No, it's just touch.
For
Isn't it?
No, spare the dying, verbal and
Ah.
somatic.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
it's
have
from-
it too.
It's from something. It's not something that he's doing consciously.
I don't.
so, what were you doing? Sorry.
So many days.
There. I will clear them out. But, say those of you who were probably looking out for it may have noticed it. But it's up to you if you would have done anything.
It's like, it's not something that he's like
Yeah,
that he
you're not being
knows
like
he's
a-
doing.
Okay.
Do you really think they would have spared us?
One of them surrendered. I'm just checking to see if this one can make it.
Hey, Ivacar looks to the guy who surrendered. Would you guys have spared us if you unconscious and knocked us down?
Definitely 100% yes. You guys seem like great people. I would never have dreamed of doing anything like that. He points to Aileen. I only threw that hook to keep up appearances. Just so you know.
You can. I don't at all. You know, you don't have to bullshit us.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
If you'd like to. You can just assume.
15.
He is lying through his teeth.
I assumed.
Yeah.
You know, it's
see
unbecoming
that,
of a
like-
captive to lie.
His knees are shaking a little bit. He doesn't look like he's actually armored. Like the other guys at least had like some leather armor. The woman that you pulled in seemed to have like a chain shirt on. He just seems to be in regular clothes.
Wow. He survived.
Yeah.
You can see he's also still like drunk, and this has not helped him sober up.
I'm gonna start to like drag the unconscious people like in one of the rooms.
Well, before you just drag them in, we're going to need to tie them, both legs, arms, and gag them intensely, so they can't get out of it. If we're leaving them alive. They'll use a lot of resources.
Sure, but that also can happen while they're in a room and not in the middle of the floor here.
The half-elven bard comes over and stuffs 2 of her socks in their mouths. As you guys begin to drag them over and tie them up. That was pretty good from all of you. What's your names?
Zygmunt. I don't know if you're talking like as a group or like individuals. I'm
She
Zygmunt.
shrugs. If you got a group name,
I bow.
She's like
pretty
this
awesome. So.
Ibakar
She is a
Shadowflame.
kind of situation.
Shadow Flame. Pretty cool. You
Yes.
see, she like pulls out a little notepad and writes it down.
It need to be.
You do that too?
Well, I want to make sure that I've got it down right. I'll probably ask you about the spelling later.
Oh, of course.
Just go back with numbers.
Oh, just so you know, it's Master Blacksmith. Yeah.
Alright.
He kind
She makes an adjustment.
of like adjusts his armor, kind of show it off. You know, I made this.
She looks over to the rest of you guys.
She is like just shooken up from the whole situation. She feels like she's the cause of all this and that she was the reason why multiple people died today.
One
Uh,
person.
Are you visibly shaking?
I wouldn't say visibly shaking, just like kind of frozen there.
Visibly distraught.
I'm Eileen.
Are you alright,
Pleasure to
Eileen?
meet you. I'm alright. Don't worry about me.
Ibakar
I'm not hurt or anything.
Okay.
But
will walk over to Eileen. He bows his head. I'm sorry. I just don't like the, what's the word, chauvinistic aspect of men that tends to come through on, especially when they're drunk. He just got the best of me.
no,
Well-
it's fine, really. It's fine. Don't worry.
Well, she comes over, taps the head, the decapitated head. He's like pretty badly wounded, but it doesn't look like he's gonna keel over and die. He's still standing, so that might be being helped because he can hardly feel it. Maybe a little bit of shock. But she looks at the rest of you and says, well, I'm Cilia, and I'm honored to make your acquaintance, all of you.
A pleasure.
You guys move the bodies. Into which room would you prefer?
Probably like this back room.
It should really probably be a room that we have bought out, so someone doesn't buy the room with corpses in it.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, put them in the beach.
Yes.
You guys drag them back there.
Ibakar will
Close the
tie their arms and legs very tightly.
Taking their weapons.
Just give me a survival check. Taking their weapons,
Yeah.
both of these people have black powder pistols on them.
17.
She never got to use it. She got them early.
Okay.
And they also have what look like a total of 13 bullets, like lead
Alright.
balls. Alright.
13 gold. I have money.
You got
now.
13 for tying them up, you said?
17.
17? Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm gonna keep the money.
So, the guy that had the hook and surrendered looks over, points at his drink that's still kind of on the table, was almost knocked off during the fight. Is it alright if I finish that?
It's like covered in blood.
Just like a spray of blood across the table. No? Oh, okay. I'll just say it here then.
No, you can. You can. Go ahead. We didn't mean to ruin your night. Sorry.
Well,
Here's,
thank gracious.
here's the thing. We can't really trust him to, not alert the others if we let him go.
We can take his weapons and
But,
tie him like you did the other
let's
one.
see, we're gonna have to keep him in a secured room, but gagged and tied, like them.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna rifle through the pockets of the dead one.
Or kill him.
Of the dead guy?
Either one.
Okay. You rummage through his pockets. Give me an investigation check. Or perception, your choice.
We'll go with perception. That's a 19.
19 total. Looking through his pockets, you do find like a few coppers in one, which is 6. But as you're like searching like the inside of his jacket that he's got on, you see that there is a part, like a pocket on the inside that looks like it's been cut open and it's re-sewn shut.
Okay.
Reaching, you can feel there's a bulge in there as you open it up, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Open it up and reach in, and you pull out what looks like a gemstone, specifically a diamond. This guy had on him.
Hey, once we get through the spell slots, we can cast Revivify.
Seems to be a
If
pretty
that's-
good size.
Yeah. If that's the right value of diamond. I don't know anything about diamonds. It's pretty to look at, I'm sure. And that was all that he had on him?
That seemed to be everything of note. This guy also had a black powder pistol on him, as well as his cutlass, if you're interested in those.
Yeah, I'll grab it too.
Okay. Just grab the weapons. You guys hear from up above. I'm guessing everything's safe to come down then.
Yes.
The dwarf
You can.
makes his way down, looks at the dead body, and says, "Well, that's not good. But at least none of you look too badly hurt. Is everyone alright?"
I'm no worse for wear.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
I'd
Thank you
take
for
a
asking.
scratch.
Well, shit, what do we do about this?
Well, we got 2 of them bound and gagged in one of the rooms. This guy wanted to put in that room along with them bound and gagged.
We're planning on helping to get rid of these guys. So you shouldn't have to hold them in the room for too long. I don't know if word has spread about the meeting tonight yet.
Jimmy came by a little while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that surrendered is looking around as he's just drinking. Well, That's a great plan, but plan on getting rid of us.
Yeah.
That's not the best idea. Half-Horn will shoot your guts out.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta try, you know?
Well, I've seen that swivel gun of hers shoot a man in half, so that's up to you. How many? Enough to keep a good lookout on everybody here.
How much is enough? We need a
Look
number.
around at all of you guys. We keep a skeleton crew on the boat. They swap out every now and then. Only 3 of us there. But here in town, 6 men in the walls at all times in shifts. Got Half-Horn, the first mate, those slaves we picked up. Not counting me, of course, here. We've also
I'm
got
back.
the
Thank
ship
you.
wizard. So, I'd say enough.
Again, enough is not a number.
Look, I can only count up to 7, okay? I can't count any higher than that. But we're more than 7.
Yeah, because it's 6 on the walls. Captain, first mate, that's 8. And then you said ship wizard, and then you, and then someone else?
He nods. Yeah, Half-Horn, the first mate.
Yeah.
We got the ship wizard.
Yeah.
We got all the slaves that we freed and pressed in.
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, there's Laszlo. He's a weird one. I don't know what he does, but I never see him carrying any weapons. Shrugs. Never see him do magic neither.
Alright. It's over 10 people. It's like, because I don't know how many slaves you have, like freed slaves.
2 goblins, 2 orcs, and a lizard folk.
5. So I want to say about what, 20, 23 altogether?
The bard speaks up. There were more. Some of the guards did take one of them out. But if they're doing shifts, were you guys expected to be on shift? Takes a sip. Yep. As soon as it hits dark, we're supposed to be out there.
Alright, that gives us a time limit.
Indeed.
Dwarf crosses his arms. Yeah, 3 hours. That's not much time.
We may have to call the meeting earlier.
This is concerning.
This is too
You
many
look
people.
around from all of you guys. I'm going to go talk to Jimmy. He turns and leaves out the front door. If nobody stops him.
Yeah, I imagine like we removed the dead body from like view of the front.
Yeah, throw it in the room with the bound and gagged.
Alright. Let's take his body and throw it back.
Throw it
there.
on top of them. Somebody wake up the dead body up there.
I would have stopped you from doing that.
Wait, why? What? Why
They're
wouldn't
freed
we?
slaves. Oh, they're freed slaves.
Oh, wait. Something else. Okay. Dead body on top.
No. Like, don't put the dead body on top of the unconscious people.
Why not?
Please. Because that's rude.
So is trying to kill us. So is insulting people. So is slapping the ass of a married woman.
Yeah, but it's also about being the bigger person, you know?
He, Ibakar kind of, like, compares his, does the hand above his head into the ground.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I am
being a
not the bigger person.
isn't-
I am very obviously the smaller person here.
It's not about height. I'm also a lot shorter than they were.
Toss on top. Closed door.
Okay. So we have to rehash our plan.
Cilia begins prestidigitating all the blood away and cleaning up around.
Ibakar will help.
I'm about to say, can I help? If you okay?
Yeah. The two of you guys begin helping her as she starts picking up everything. Alright. Well, we got 3 hours. As you can see, I can do a bit of magic, so I'll be there to help out.
It's 3 hours until
Dark.
alarms are raised, essentially. It's not... They won't necessarily attack, but the suspicion will increase, for sure. So that's something.
How do we call a meeting in less than 3 hours?
I lost my ability to see inside the house. No.
Because we have to take them in smaller groups. We have to, like... If it results in a fight, that's, like, over 20 people. And we'll be... 9? 10?
Oh god.
If I count... Wait. Us. 6. Well... We'd have to retrieve Koilos,
Mm-hmm.
who's on the boat. So that would be 6. And then... and then there's Liliana, Scott, Chardonnay, Cilia. So yeah, 10 against twice that number. And that's like not if anyone in the village.
Remember, we can
Can
try
fight?
and persuade the slaves to betray them.
No, they're not. They're freed. They're working with them.
Yes, but we could maybe persuade them like, hey, we won't kill you if you join us.
Yeah, but also like, how much weight does that have against? Hey, we freed you. You're not slaves anymore.
I don't know, it depends on death versus freedom, you know? They're free to die or they're free to not.
Or they could prefer death to the potential being slaves again. Because I'm sure that's how they see us, because Inquisition.
Weren't we going to promise them their freedom? I'm pretty sure that was
mean-
our plan.
Well, yeah, that's a very good point, which is why I'm like, if we are going to fight, which it's looking more and more like by the minute, we can't take them all at once. We have to figure out a way to take care of them in like smaller groups or something.
If
I mean that does work technically, but when there's like 20 heads to cut at the same time, it can get
That's a lot of
difficult.
heads.
Yeah. Depending on how much time you have, I could add another to our team.
And is 3 hours enough time?
Let me see. Just have to check real quick. How this ability works. Brain, but where the hell is it? Not that one.
Yes, but the ship is far. So if we manage to like quietly take care of people, then the ship would still be there. The one I'm worried about is the ship mage, because that sounds pretty foreboding.
The pirate that's still like just finishing off his beer kind of sets it down on the table. Oh yeah, I've seen her burn men alive.
Yeah.
Nah, I would need 8 hours to get us another ally.
Right, so that is not on the table. Okay. Right. How does the shift change work? I turn to the guy.
Well, whenever the shift change is supposed to happen, they'll get off the post, and they're supposed to come and get us. We're the night crew. That's why there's only 4 of us.
Okay. Are they coming here to get you?
Yep. They know this is where we always stay when we wait for them.
Okay.
And
And
you.
how many of them come here to get you?
The whole day crew. So 6 of them.
I mean, that could take care of 6 of them. I turn back to the rest of the group.
Yeah, we could wait. And ambush them as they come
The
in.
leader's half horn oak.
Hmm?
I'll ask who the leader was. That's half horn, the one with the big gun.
Captain Halfhorn, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we could do an ambush.
Yeah. So we hide him in the room. They come in, they start looking around, and we ambush, right?
Yeah. So that would take care of 6.
And
then
he
they
comes-
notice that they're missing 10 people.
Yes, but that's 10 people less. And maybe give us more time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's at the guardhouse.
Wasn't she the Minotaur in the building?
That's what I'm assuming.
You see, he's like gone over and picked up one of his buddy's mugs, like swishes it around a bit, takes a sip. Yeah, she's second floor of the old guardhouse. That's where she's been looking at all the maps.
Maps?
She goes, yeah. You know, like maps of the town and stuff like that.
You
Why does she
remember?
have maps of the town?
She was looking at maps when we were spying, remember?
I'm trying to interrogate him. I whisper harshly at him.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, big guy. She usually alone. She likes her privacy.
Hmm.
I guess we have.
Does she sleep in the guardhouse?
She does. She's got a bed in there.
Hmm.
She usually takes her meals there too.
If she's by herself, maybe we try to take her out during the night?
But as it is 10:30, we're past our time. So
Yeah.
we'll pause right here. You guys can continue to deliberate. I do have to get going.
Yeah. And I need to go to bed. Because
I am a sleepy.
Nap.
I have to
I
work
am
in
literally,
7
like,
hours.
In my bed. Oh my
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
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 Nap time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bed.
See y'all later. Been fun.
See you later.
See
Oh,
you
so are we-
later.
So we're doing this on the
Well, we were doing it today so that we could skip
doing it on the 5th or the
next
12th.
Saturday.
Mm,
Everyone's good for the 5th, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Alright. I'll make the post. If anything comes up, just let me know.
I may not be available for the 5th.
You probably will or won't.
Well,
Will? Okay.
I thought you said won't.
Alright.
Am I hearing things?
It is hard to hear a little bit because you're so quiet, but that's okay. Just message me if you can or can't. I will see you guys later.
Okie dokie.
Goodbye.
See you on the flip side.
See you next time.
Yeah, boy. Okay, guys, that's gonna end the video there. Thanks for all who stopped by watching, and I'll see you on the next one.